Hello, this video is for people who love Doom 2 but also love RPGs. If you're familiar with the Doom RPGs that they put on the Play Store a long time ago, they weren't really up to people's standards of what an RPG should be. If you want to get this to work, you can download this off Github, but you won't get it to work the way that it is because there's a coding change that needs to take place. What you want to do is search for it on DuckDuckGo and go to the GitHub page. You want to scroll down here and click the Google Drive link. And this is it right here. This is the only file that you need. You just go over here and click the down arrow if you don't have it. I already downloaded this, so I don't have to. Archive type not supported. Oh, yeah, if you don't have this, you may need Peazip. Or you can just sudo apt install unrare. I forgot that works too. It's actually a little easier. Okay, so I'll just delete that for the sake of simplicity. These are the only two folders you're going to need, and this 2.png here is extremely important. All you have to do is go by this exact load order. I'm not going to be loading 100% of these, but I go by this exact load order, and you won't have any problems at all. I still use ZDL, but you can use Doom Runner if you prefer. You can get that off FlatHub. I'm just old school here. Okay, so I'm going to go into this mods folder first. I believe what I need is in here. Okay, I need those two, and I'm going to go ahead and put in bright maps also. Okay, DRLA comes next. Now you want to go to Doom RPG Core. Oh, yeah, I forgot these are in folder format. It's easily rectifiable though. For this, I would highly recommend Peazip. Okay, what I'm going to do is go to this folder. Just go to the core folder. I'm just going to highlight every single folder in here. I'm going to say add. You want to go with zip and ultra. Make sure you don't use 7-zip, and check this box that says add to separate archives. You can do this as well, delete files after archiving, but you can just do that manually if you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pause it here. Okay, I think that took less than a minute. I just turned all those into zips. I'm going to highlight every one of these folders now and just delete it. Okay, finally. Okay, great. Now they're easily usable. Okay, I need Doom RPG, RPG-RL Arsenal, then RPG-RL Monsters, then RPG-Arsenal Extended. This is the exact order recommended in the order guide. I'm going to highlight all these and just bump them right up to the top. Those ones with the crosses through them are just the other mods that I use. Now, I'm going to launch this and get an error message. Okay, one error. I get the same one error every time, but there's an easy solution for this, and I'm about to show you exactly how to fix this. You cannot run this in the latest GZDoom development version the way that it is on GitHub. The solution is this. I was looking through the Doom RLA extended mod, which basically adds 7 new classes onto the original mod, but I bookmarked this particular page because it's got this little line of text you're going to have to copy. This is very important. So you're going to copy the second line of text here and replace it with a fourth line of text. So to simplify this, this is what I'm going to have to do. Okay. You want to get a copy of that DRLA and throw it out here. The other file I need should be right here. Okay. You need a copy of this file. You want to paste this out here as well, because I'm not a big fan of overwriting the original files, since I know I'm probably going to screw it up anyway. Okay, PK3s are just zips, so you can just extract everything right here. Okay, what you want to do is go into this. You're going to go into the Z script, go into DRLA and the familiars folder. Okay, right here where it says familiar base Z script, double click it. Hit Control F. Paste that line you searched for down here. Oops, I see I screwed up. There. Okay, go back to the page. Copy this, go back and paste. Nope, I just messed it up. You're actually going to want to highlight this yourself and then go to paste. There we go, that's the exact line that you want. Now you're going to click save. Close the file. Now, you're going to copy this file. This is very important. Go into the folder for the other mod, the one that ensures compatibility with Doom RPG. C-script, DRLA, familiars. Copy this file over that file. Click replace. Okay. Go to desktop with Peazip. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is go into this folder, highlight everything, add it to a zip with ultra compression. Okay. Where it says 1.1c, I'm going to type in -custom and click OK. Okay, now I'm going to go up one, and I'm going to go to the other folder here. Do the same thing here. Almost forgot to change the file name. The only reason I'm adding -custom, I just don't want to overwrite the original files in case for some reason I need those later. Okay, so I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to drag both these files to the desktop. This doesn't really matter, but I'm going to take off the second extension here. I'm going to delete these work folders. I'm going to throw them right in here with everything else. So there's the modified DRLA. Go up one, core folder, and I'm going to throw this other file in there. Now I'm going to go to ZDL and take out the originals. I guess I could just add these first for simplicity's sake. Okay, RL Arsenal Extended Custom and DRLA Custom. Just hit minus on the original. Same thing with this. Now, when I start this, okay, now we're going to see if this loads, which I know it will. I was just going to explain my loadout really quick since I chose to undisable all these. This is my aim assist mod. It's pretty nice, except when you're trying to hit a switch. If you're trying to hit monsters, it's great. Simple Shields comes off Github, and it gives you these nice rechargeable shields. You don't have to use it with this mod because this has shields that you can assemble yourself, but I'm the impatient type, so I choose to. Flashlight Plus Plus is excellent, in my opinion, the best flashlight mod out there. Hellscape Navigator is excellent. That's got at least quite a few good features, like shooting doors and switches to trigger them for one thing, and naming the areas that you're in. These are my texture packs here. This is a custom unreleased texture pack for the LCDs that I made, but I got these pictures off Peazip and I'm just not entirely sure about the licensing, so that's why I haven't chosen to release it yet. Liquid texture pack 6.8 is absolutely amazing. The liquids look so lifelike. This is an old version of Yamaha Overdrive. It's the Sega Genesis music mod. Doom PlayStation sounds. It's yeah, just sounds from the PlayStation 1 Doom. This is Ona Shinkan from Goblin Slayer. I'm probably not saying that right, but I like her as a companion because she's not overpowered and she does an excellent job of keeping up with you. And this is just an Obsidian WOD that I made. If it wasn't for all these extra mods, we would just be pretty much getting standard Doom 2 besides Doom RPG with roguelike Arsenal. You definitely want the extended version because you get all the extra classes. The base is pretty cool. You can go there anytime you want. Okay. I'm just going through the classes really quick. I'm going to use Adaptive, but I also like Technophobia. That one's really cool. Basically turns all the monsters into Terminator. Yeah, there, I'm more of a shotgun guy myself. See, this is invisibility. I don't even want that. Okay, right away what you want to do in Doom RPG is, if I can get a second here to explain this, go to full options menu and then go to Doom RPG options. Okay, the first thing you want to do is customize controls. And go ahead, set like a key for your menu, and then also your skill wheel and use skill. You're probably going to want to set more than that, but these are the keys that I bother with. Okay, you hit M to go to the menu. Very important, you have to use E key to go forward and M key to go backwards. If your E key does not work, you want to hit caps lock one time. This should correct the problem. Now, A and D navigate this, but you want to use Shift A and D to navigate between the menus. You want to go down here to Utility and make sure you put 1 point on Magnetize. You're going to be using this quite a bit. You also have your Transport down here. You want to hold down the key for your skill wheel, and that's how you set these. So you want to set one for transport. I already did this, so that's why they're already on there. And then you want to hold down the skill wheel key, hit A or D, move it to another slot, and you'll get magnetized. So anytime you hit the magnetize key, let's see, B should use my skill, and for some reason it's not working. Ah, okay. I don't know what the holdup was. But you see those energy points in the lower right? That's what you use every time you use that skill. Okay, if you have Hellscape Navigator, you can glitch these conveyors. You just shoot right there above the switch. Then you get everything instead of one thing. So she's really nice and handy. Yeah, she fares. Yeah, she's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple more options here. You want to go into game difficulty and go down here on the bottom. There's going to be two options, mini bosses and monster reinforcements, and those are normally set to never. You want to set those to adaptive skill and above. It makes it a lot more fun. Loot generation. I cranked this up all the way to the top, but it didn't really seem to do anything, so I'm not sure what that affects exactly. I go to natural stat leveling and I turn this on because most RPGs I've played in my life have some sort of natural stat leveling. Okay, very important, if you're on Delta Touch, you want to turn Delta Touch compatibility on, although I'm going to make a separate video about this because there's 3 different tricks to getting this to work correctly in Delta Touch, and you need all 3. Okay, I just wanted to show you a couple of things really quick. If you hold down your skill wheel and you have transport selected, anytime you want, you can just click the use key, and this will take you right back to the base. I would recommend only doing this at the beginning of a level, because anytime you do this, it will erase your progress in that level. And when you go into the teleporter, you're only going to be able to access the levels you've already accessed. So, let's see if I can get out of this. Okay. Over here's your mission guy. Oh, he's not even going to let me see it until I reach the first rank. But you have missions for things, various things you can collect. I'm pretty sure there's kill missions in there also. Here's your shop. You want to talk to this guy here. All kinds of good stuff. there's just an absolute ton of stuff in here. That was just page 1 of the guns. Yeah, some of these look like they could maybe be from Borderlands games. I don't know. But pretty interesting weapons, I'd say. So, you've also got ammo, health, armor, power-ups, shield parts, so you can actually assemble your own shields. Stems and stuff like that, loot, mod packs, and boots. That should be everything. There's various restore stations here, but I believe there is a charge for these, usually. Not really sure. Some of these I don't remember. Difficulty level. Okay, not sure what you need exactly to do all these. Up here it's just barracks and stuff like that. Huh. And down here's the arena. Oh, that's how you started, okay. I like how she gets into it. She's got those anime yells. Oh, nice. Go right into the next wave. Okay, that was it. That was just a quick taste of the arena. I just wanted to show you what you're going to get if you do decide to come out to the base. It's pretty interesting. I would come out here to maybe sell loot or just complete quests in between levels. Anyway, thanks for watching this. That's all this video is. Just a way to get the latest Doom RPG working with a minor code change. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.